So you just finished your session prep and you're wondering what you should be doing next. I think the answer is to iterate. And hey, I'm Kevin. I've been a DM for about 8 years across many different systems. And why don't we go ahead and talk about iteration? So when I talk about iteration, what I mean is going back and reviewing your complete dungeon session location notes and just repeatedly improving them by adding and subtracting things from them. Each time you iterate on these notes, you are improving them. You're adding polish, so you're making them better and better, I think, each time you do it. And, things that looked good the first time around, if you go back through them again, you'll probably find that there are weaknesses that you can go back and shore up and improve when you look at them again. And what I recommend doing is to basically iterate once you have a complete set of notes already that you can just use right out of the gate, so that each iteration you move, you're basically improving on something that's already good to go. So you are not just wasting time into sticking to parts of a thing that you don't have finished yet. Finish the thing first. Like, have a rough draft that you can use. And I normally go through these iterations about 1 to 3 times more if there's a big gap between my sessions, to ensure that the next time you play, that the session is the best session possible for me and my players, and we have a great time. So what you can do to kind of simply do this is just, when you finish your notes, go back through them and change or add one thing to them, and then see how the thing looks afterwards. And I think you'll be adding kind of interesting details and things, or you might be changing some things or removing things that maybe didn't need to be there to kind of save on time and stuff like that. There's one thing to kind of keep in mind through this, is that you don't want to fall in the trap of just going through endless numbers of iterations. Perfect is the enemy of the good. So what I would make sure that you try to do is you start something that you already can run, like I mentioned earlier, and you have some sort of deadline, which usually the date of your next session will serve as a good limiter for. But don't keep iterating and not planning the date of your next session, until you feel like you have something perfect. Just use the iterations up until the date that you have planned, so that by the time you run on that date, you'll have something that I think is, something that you'll be proud of. So why don't you let me know what you think about this? Maybe it's something you do already, and like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. So take care.